MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your New York Mets.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Jeffrey Springs.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now? Here's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Saying he's currently the team leader in runs batted in. In there at the knees. So we're underway here in game 2. Just missed. That one misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside, and now it's filled up 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
That one hammered center field way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And Donaldson snags it for the out. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ben Rice in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's Mike Trout. Mantle makes his way towards it, hauls it in for the out. John Donaldson digging in now. And ball 1. Cameron. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So a man at first. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability, runner on the go, pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That one ripped. Gone! And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here is Aaron Judge. Off the plate, 1-0. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First offering and it just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now the 0-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. 2 outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's a fair ball. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat. It's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now here is William Contreras.
What do you got?
No, he held up. Nimmo at third. Hoskins at first. 2 out of the inning. That just misses. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. Boots it. In to score from third. We are tied at 2.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that misses. At 1-1. That's down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adele makes the grab, and that is that. Second game of the NLCS. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. Springs back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Joe Adell stands in here, takes ball one low. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Puts it away for the out. And now Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
On the ground right side, but it kicks foul. Sliced hard but foul. 2-2. To first, might be two. Over to Turan, one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Ahmed Rosario. And the first offering is not close. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that cost your team the season.
Into center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And that misses off the outside edge. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And next for the Mets, John Donaldson. He's 0 for 1.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. First and third, one down. What a stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Judge waits. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Judge rips that one. Nabs it, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This is off the inside, and that's ball one. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras makes the catch, and there's one down. And next for the Angels, Mickey Mantle. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And Donaldson snags it for the out. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. The walk and a run scored his first time. And there's a foul ball.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Volpe at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Just missed. Next pitch downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Kyle Tucker. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. And that one is inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now, Brandon Nimmo. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And there's a ball. That's inside. And now 3-0.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Hoskins now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And Hoskins into second, and he's got himself a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bryce Terang. Golden opportunity right here. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
No swing, just held it back there. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play.
Hard hit to right center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runners tagging from second and third. And he's safe at third as a run scores on the play.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Rosario in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's to third. Muncy toss to second, and that's two. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now at the plate, Ben Rice. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1.
That's outside.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. A changeup missing, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses. Full count now. Up the middle. Terang over to first in time. One up, one down. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off left side. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Just off the outside edge.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Muncy hits one in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Joe Adele. He popped out his first time. Camilo Doval will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Inside. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And the slider just misses. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Now one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, boo.
Here's the center fielder, John Donaldson. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan. And
ouch, that one got him. First and second, no outs. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Just missed. That's down and in.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
First and second, no outs here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Adele makes the play. One down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The next offering misses. And it's 2-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Gets under it and pops it up. Infield fly called there. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Trout over at second. Donaldson on at first with 2 down. That one ripped but foul. That's inside. In the air, left field, down the line. Adele pulls that one down. That is the inning. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit for the Angels. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. In the dirt.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
The Halos trailing by 3 here in the late stages of Game 2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Boom goes the dynamite. He shoots one out to right. It's 5-4. So back to the top of the order. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Next to hit, Juan Soto. A walk, and he's also singled. Devin Williams on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fly ball down the line. Going back. And it hooks just foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Outside low. And now 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that is out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The shortstop takes the ball. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-2. Inside, just missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Tucker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And the batter now, Ben Rice. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and now they're out front. It's 7-5. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jacob Lopez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And Donaldson snags it for the out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First pitch misses.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Mantle settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras. This one in the air right field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Bryce Terang up now for the Mets. He swings and fouls one off. 2 out, space is empty. That one almost got him. That one ripped right center field. And there's a hit. Now he'll turn for second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Rosario can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Joe Adele. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hoskins steps on the bag and a couple of quick outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now batting Mike Trout. Alcantara back to work. And that one fouled off. Alcantara, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a foul out of play. Trout gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Backed off the plate that time. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And no one can get there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And fouled off. Double steal. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save, and it's a double steal. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. The run scores from third, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third. Thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. And the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Dive, and he's got it. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Steps off, lead runner back to second. And that one fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Soto drops into the glove, and that is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top of inning number 7. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Mickey Mantle. Swung on, belted. That one back. Gone! That ball was crushed. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 8-7. And now, Juan Soto. Soto checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's one down. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. High in the air, out to right. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
Way out front for strike 2.
3-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Queens, here's the catcher, William. Contreras. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is in the dirt. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. No outs, runner at first. Bryce Terang up now for the Mets. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice. Patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. Back to the top, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. John Donaldson up now for the Mets. And misses inside. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away here in the late stages of game 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. Fastball is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.